Hello and welcome to another Keystone Collector haul video. Today I went to an estate sale and it was half off day. I ended up finding quite a bit of fun things and I'm just going to do a quick little video to recap all the things that I found. A few things that I actually picked up are back here. So I picked up this, I think I might have paid $1, I forget, but I just thought it would be pretty to take pictures of some jewelry on. So I just grabbed it. And same with this. This and so I paid $1. It is a jewelry box marked for your ease only 1990. No, sorry, 2006. 2006. But I just thought it would be cute to like put jewelry on and take pictures. So literally that's why I got it. The only other non-jewelry item that I got was this really pretty, of course, that is the way it goes. It is Russian hand-painted. And then down at the bottom, I believe that is the signature, but it's so hard to see. Let me see if we can see it. So I don't know. I don't read Russian, but I assume a signature. It's in really nice condition. I did, pay up a little bit for that one. I think I paid $5 for it, but I thought it was super cute. Again, I just thought I would look into it and research it. I do think if I wanted to sell it, I probably could make a little bit on it, not too much, but again, I just thought it was pretty. So let's get started on the jewelry. So they have these bags. This is what I put them in. Some things were individually marked. Other things were, like I said, half price of, well, everything was half price, but other things were half price of a set price. So if things weren't marked, they were $3, and so they were only $1.50 today. And if they were marked, they were half of whatever they were marked. So I ended up spending, I think, $130 total. And I'm going to go through some of these pretty fast. This I just thought was really pretty. Now some of these, it's not marked. I did take it off and look. Some of these things are going to stay with me. Some of them are going to get listed, and some of them are probably going to end up being free gifts. Whenever I sell something on eBay, I usually throw in just a little free gift, something cute, and I try to pick something similar, like related to whatever the person bought. So I try to stock up on, inexpensive, cute things when I see them. Now this is hard to see, but these are little teeny turquoise chips that are set in lucite. I don't think it's sterling or anything, but the back of them is marked and it says GOP 92. So I do think they're from 1992. I don't know if you could see that. But for $1.50 for the set, I thought it was cute. I have not figured this one out. So this almost looks like a real, like, gold-plated flower, or glass. I don't know. It's so super delicate. It's super, super delicate. But I haven't figured it out quite yet. It's a stick pin. I just thought it was really pretty and very neat. So I'm going to be looking into that one. It just feels too delicate to even be glass. It's so, I don't know how to describe it, but I just thought that one was cute. Now this little guy, that guy's for me. He should have had yellow all over the bone, so I might go in and repaint it. I did buy enamel paints recently, so again I paid half price of that. I did buy some enamel paints recently and I haven't played with them yet, so he might be a good candidate. Especially since I'm going to keep him, I can kind of do what I want to him. Alright, so another one that this guy is not marked. I just thought it was super cute. And so this one I might list. If I do, it would probably be, maybe $20 or so. So these ones were marked. I did pay half price of that. I thought I would take a chance because all these charms are so darn cute. And I did some research and they do seem to be all from the same company. And it was like a 90s brand, and I forget what it was called. Something Charming, something, I forget. But I think what I might do, to be honest, there's two charm bracelets here. And look at that kitty cat. I love that kitty cat on a little pillow. And they all have the same, and this was the one I was able to identify first. because someone had it on a tag when I did an image search. So what I think I'm going to do anyway, there's another kitty cats one, is kind of take all the charms that I like and put them on one bracelet and keep that bracelet, like this little guy. Look at him. How cute is that? And then take the other charms and either sell them individually or put them on the other bracelet. But there's some really cute ones, really cool charms here. A little Jeep. Oh, so cute. Okay, so that's those guys. Put them up there. Now this, I did not see a maker's mark on, and I went to the Image Event website for identifying dangles, and I did not see this. This was in the unidentified dangles portion. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, a lot of these vintage necklaces that have the hook clasps had a little dangle at the end. And there actually is a website that someone put together that identifies dangles by the companies that made them. And unfortunately, this dangle was in the unidentified group. So, wah wah, not useful. But I do think it's probably 1960s, maybe even 1950s. We've got really cute little mother of pearl, or abalone, however you want to say it. Little kind of flat discs. I mean, they're not discs. They're, like almond shape, but they're flat. And then they're just glued on. I didn't see any markings, but it's in beautiful condition. There's no, I barely see any wear at all. And it's so clean and not missing any stones. And so for $1.50, I will take a chance. I will look it up and see if I can find anything. And either way, I'm sure that one can get listed. Now this one I just picked up because it's pretty. I actually have one already, but it's an Avon. I think it was from 1978. It's like a calla lily. They jangle because they have the little dangles in there that move around, so they just kind of have little jingle bells. And here's the Avon tag. Again, it's just in beautiful condition. See if we can zoom in on that little Avon tag. I just think it's a cute necklace, and I've always liked this one, so I picked it up. I don't think that I'll be able to, list it for a ton, but for $1.50, right, it doesn't matter. This I just took a chance on because in there it was a little hard to see, but there is a little mark on this. When I got it home, it says Inc, I-N-C, and then I think it was 14 karat gold filled. It's just a cute little dainty leaf, and it has very nice detail on the leaves, to be honest. I was like, this is really nice quality. Oh, maybe you can see better. See, there's the marking. 14 kgf, and then before that it says Inc. So, don't know what that company is. I'm sure I'll do a little bit more research on that one. And then this guy I should not have picked up because I wasn't paying enough attention, and there's a lot of enamel wear here. So this is it's like a Toledo wear, which a lot of people, well, not a lot, but some people refer to this as Damascene, and it isn't, but it's similar looking, but it's actually like an enamel, cold enamel in this case, I believe. And I just thought it was a cool one, but I didn't notice the wear. So that's another pay more attention than me cautionary tale. It's still cool, but it's, maybe I'll play with that with my enamel paints too. We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't matter if it's already ruined, right? I can't do any more damage, so. Now here's another one that is unmarked, painted, and there is some paint chipping. But it's beautiful, and again, super clean. The gold tone is in beautiful condition, and that dangle is just a generic ball, so I don't think I'll ever be able to identify this. I doubt it. I think it's an unsigned beauty. But it's really, I feel like it's really nicely constructed, and like I said, the gold tone is very good shape. It's very clean. It's very cute. All right, we're getting down to the nicer stuff. So let me just show you one more costume pair of earrings here. I just thought those were so cool. So cool. I mean, they're massive. They are mother of pearl, but it's on like this weird black, I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't really feel like taking them off either. But it's on like a black, almost like a resin or something. I don't know. But just gorgeous. And they're pretty big. Let's see how big they are, because I didn't look at that actually. That's like over 2¼ inches. That is a significant earring right there. They're just, look at the color in that. Oof. Oof. I love them. All right, let's do this next. So this is a really pretty, now this is Damascene. So we were talking about Toledo wear a second ago. This is Damascene. Damascene was a specific technique where there's like a engraved area that is filled in with like this, now I forget what they use, but it is not like your typical enamel, right? It's not just enamel, and you can, I don't know if you can see the difference. These birds and flowers are like engraved on this, whereas this is just flat and has enamel in the crevices. Does that make sense? So anyway, this is marked IA back here, and I did look that up. And I believe it was Midas was the company. I'll look it back up again. But this one I did pay up a little bit for. I think I paid $5 for. But it's, again, their stuff, her stuff was in beautiful, beautiful shape. Look how clean that back is and how bright and shiny that gold tone is. It's just really nice. And it's got that beautiful bird and flower. And I did see the same one sold on eBay for, I think it was like $38 plus shipping and handling. So I will probably put it around $50 and take offers. Now, you all know I love stick pins. There's another, last video I had a different stick pin creation. I make little stick pin cushions and put them into different things. So this was in like an Art Deco old mug that was like a family mug. I believe that one was. I forget where I got that one actually now. So anyway, I have a thing for stick pins, so I got a few. This one is marked Sterling on the back, and I don't think we're going to be able to see it because it's so little, and it's marked Holland. So this is a cool like tourist stick pin, and you know what? We're just going to stick it right back in my stick pin thing because why not? That's what it's for. And then I got one other stick pin, which is marked Made in Sweden, Sporings, Stockholm. And it needs cleaned up a little bit. I do think it's like a gold plated because it has some wear and dirt. But this one is marked Sweden on the front, and like I read off to you a second ago, also marked Sweden on the back. So that's another cool like touristy souvenir stick pin. I do want to clean that one off, actually, probably before I put it in my stick pin thing. Now that I think about it, no, you're not going in there. Not going in there. This guy, I just thought he was super cool. And it was marked up. I did pay up a little bit for it. I did not find anything about it yet in terms of a maker or anything. It's not marked, but it is, again, in gorgeous, gorgeous condition. The rhinestones are so nice and bright and clear, and the back looks barely ever worn. It's got the open backs, so they shine just so nicely. And also what I like about open backs and unfoiled stones is you don't have to worry about the foil going bad, right? So a lot of times you get these dark, cloudy or spotted stones, and it's because the foiling on the back of them has gone bad. Now the center one and these ones probably, well, not these ones, the center one probably has foiling because it is closed back, but it's in very, very good condition too. So the last costume thing I found were these cute 1990s Trifari butterfly earrings. And I will probably list these, I don't know, maybe around $25. And again, I take offers on everything, right? And send out offers and things. So that's not necessarily what I expect to get, but I will do some more research before I totally settle on a price. I don't know why they don't want it. There we go. I didn't want to focus, but I do think those ones are super sweet. And again, they have the Trifari TM, which was late 80s and 90s. After 2000, Trifari wasn't really marked because it was bought by, I think it was Liz Claiborne Company. I don't know, but it sent all manufacturing over to China, and it's just not the same anymore. Back in my day. Okay. So, moving on. Now, I think the rest of what I picked up is sterling. I don't usually pick up crosses, but I thought this was just so stunning. And I haven't tested it yet, but I do have a little gem tester and a little diamond tester. But I did find a very, 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 like almost exactly the same one from JTV that was listed as peridot. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. And then it is marked on the back, 925 and 3 letters. And again, when I looked them up, I think that's when I found the JTV one. And then the clasp is also marked. So yes, the chain is sterling. The pendant is vermeil sterling. Vermeil meaning it is gold plated sterling. So that was cute. That one I did pay up for. Paid $9. Now this guy I just thought was super cool, and I paid up for him too. I paid $10, but we've got a sterling chain and this cool old shoe. When I looked him up, it's like an old track shoe. Let me just see if I can get it in focus. It's like a vintage track shoe. And when I looked him up online, there was one listed that's exactly the same for $50. So I think I'm comfortable with $10 on that necklace. This guy is just a little sterling silver rose ring. It is quite, well, maybe like an 8 or 9, loose on me. And then this I think is my favorite. I love petite point. The style is called petite point with these little teeny turquoise set in these little teeny sawtooth settings. It is handmade. It is not marked. Technique is typically Zuni or native, but since this is not marked, the clasp isn't marked sterling, but this itself isn't marked. So I'm going to do some research, but it's probably just going to be listed as petite point, but not as actually native if I can't figure it out. Same with this one. I didn't see any markings on it, but it does look sterling. I will have to test it at some point. I need to get new acids. Mine are super expired, but look how beautiful those turquoise beads are. And then you've got the little Heshy beads in between. It certainly looks like something you would find native, but you know, anyone can make these really, so if it's not marked, you don't know for sure. But those turquoise beads are just outstanding. Beautiful, beautiful color. Spun silver. This one's old. It's an oldie but a goodie. The clasp or the pin is a little bent and a little bit doesn't want to stay super well in place, but it's okay. Old C hook. And I just love these old spun silver. Can you imagine how much work it took to do this? You got to spin it all up. You've got to solder them all together so that they don't come apart. But you don't want to melt it because you need to be able to see the detail. So you've got to be able to solder it really carefully without melting it all together. I mean, that's some work. That is, I think, some talent, because I took some soldering classes, and let me tell you, it's not easy. It's really, you got to really get the hang of it. Okay, so now this guy is a sterling silver ring. I do think it's more modern. It is marcasite, and it might be glass, it might be amethyst. I'll need to test it, but this one's probably about a, well, I guess I could just get my ring mandrel and see. It's like a 9 almost. It's like a 8 3/4 basically. There's the 8. It's not quite on the 9, so more like 8 3/4, close to 9. But I just thought it was pretty. I probably did pay a little more than I should have for that one in terms of, you know, if I wanted to resell it, but I'll probably just keep it because, you know, I want to. And the last thing that I got were not actually jewelry related, but they had a big bin of like souvenir spoons. And so I just looked through to see if I could find any sterling ones. And then when I got tired of looking, I grabbed one that was just kind of decorative and cool. So this one I don't think is sterling. It's just decorative and cool. Look at that repousse. And there are markings on it, but nothing saying sterling or anything. I just thought that one was neat. Jerusalem. And then these three are all, one of them's this one, the Germany one, is marked 800, so I think it's probably fairly old. And the 800 mark is down at the bottom, right there. And so that one I will be looking up, but these I'm definitely going to put up and sell. I just, they were literally like 25 cents each, so, you know, I was just looking to see if I found any. Oh, this one here on the back, there's a lion mark and then two other marks, which I haven't looked up yet, but the lion mark, let's see if we can get it, means it's sterling. Can't really see it, but it's a lion in the middle. And it's marked London, and it has the Royal Standard enameled little badge there with the crown on top. Super cute. It's almost like a little heart there too. So I love that one. I actually might keep that one. I don't know. We'll see. I did do a semester, like it was jail time or something. No. I went to England for a semester at Leeds University, and I loved it. All right, last one is Canada. We've got this beautiful enameling. Look at that crest, and it does say Canada, but I don't know if you can see it very well in that beautiful blue enamel, and of course the maple leaf. And this one was marked sterling on the back. So, oh, what does it say in there too? It says Sherbrooke. Is that a place, guys? I don't know. Sherbrooke? Maybe it's a city. I'll look it up. I don't know. But that's it. That's my haul. Half price day, I ended up getting quite a bit. I really didn't think there would be much left, but I think because Thursday they were closed for snow, you know, it worked out in my favor. They didn't have they had some stuff on their website that was absolutely stunning that was not there anymore, but you know, them's the breaks. What can you do on half price day? Oh, I didn't show you guys either my newest book to add to my fairly extensive collection. There's a bookstore near me called Cupboard Maker Books that has great selection, and everything was 50% off last time I went in, so I grabbed that Ladies Compacts book. So yay. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and if there's anything you're interested in, feel free to reach out to me and I'll let you know if it's going to be listed. I'm under the same moniker, the Keystone Collector, on eBay as well as Instagram, so please feel free to like, follow, check out my other mediums, and I hope to see you again. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.